All right, how you doing today, guys? Welcome back to another day of 7th grade math. This is Mr. Gomez, your favorite teacher in the whole world. Today we're gonna be analyzing categorical data. Again, we're gonna be doing a few more examples. Before we start, please consider subscribing. If you want to support this channel, link down in the description. And let's go ahead and start talking about this. We're gonna do a few more examples and go from there. So, as always, if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below, and I'll be happily and glad to answer those questions for you once I have time. And let's get started. It says, use the description and the circle graph below to complete exercise 1 through 4. The first one is done for you. And it says right here, the circle graph shows the percentage of 5 or 6 different bird species that were spotted at the feeder. Okay? Again, percentages, that's why they're using a circle graph. Just like we talked about before, right here, it says part over total or percentages. We use circle graphs. And I'll leave a link for this video right here. Now, we're going to be doing something similar. It says, we have the numbers match the species. So one number, so basically right here, this right here, is going to be, I guess, this right here. And they color coded. However, this is black and white, so everything looks the same. So let's see what we can do about this real quick. It says 1, they're bluebirds. 2, cardinals. 3, chickadees. 4, finches. 5, nuthatches, or whatever you call it. 6, sparrows. Answer the question. So we have a circle graph, we have the labels, and then we have percentages of each type of bird. So for example, number 1 is the bluebirds. However, I don't know exactly which one it is, because it looks like it might be this one right there. Hopefully that is the bluebirds, and we can connect the dots like that. I don't know, we'll see. We'll figure it out. If it was color coded, it'll be easier. I'm pretty sure whenever you get a sample like this, it's gonna be more legible. It says, if, number 1, 41 birds were counted and 20% of the birds were chickadees, how many chickadees were counted? Again, this is the total of birds. This is part of our total. Okay, part of our total. My total is given to me. My total is 41 birds. And to find the percent, all you gotta do is convert to decimal and multiply, or you can do part over total equals percent over 100, and then do cross products, whatever is easier for you. So this one is already done for us. It says 20% of 41 is 0.2 times 41, or 8.2. Is there gonna be like a 0.2 of a bird ever? No, right? So you just gotta round. 8. So 8 chickadees were counted. So basically, this right here, this is gonna be the chickadees right there. And chickadees were number 3 right here. Something like that. Okay? So basically, we can color code this if we wanted to. We know those already. Now it says, what percentage of the birds counted were finches? What percentage of the birds counted were finches? Finches is the number 4. So this is 4. So this one looks like this one. So what percent is that? 25%. That's it. Now the next question says, how many of those were finches? So how many actual finches? So again, convert to decimal, 0.25 times the total, 41. And when you multiply those two, you get 10. About 10. 0.25 is a quarter. A quarter of 40 is 10. Is this just a little bit over 40, so it'll be about 10. And you can do this like this, part over total. You're looking for the part, you know the total, equals percent 25 over 100. So you can do cross multiply, so you're gonna have 100x equals to 41 times 25. Multiply those two and then divide by 100, and then you get your answer. In this case, we're just rounding because we're not gonna have a point something of a bird, right? Unless you're eating it, but you're not eating it, you're spotting them on the feeder, right? Now, number 4 says, which 2 species were spotted the fewest times at the feeder? This is gonna be really easy to find. All you gotta look at the circle graph and look for the 2 smaller numbers. In this case, the 2 smaller numbers are gonna be 7, and what else? 7. The 2 sevens. Now, this is what I said, the black and white thing is not helping over here because I cannot actually see. I can kind of see. I think this is gonna be number 6 right there, and 7, and the other one might be, I don't know, either 5 or 2. Let's see. The 5 and the 6, correct, right there. So this is gonna be, this 7 is gonna be this one right there, and this red one is going to be right here. So these 2 right there, both 7%, which are the and spirals. That's how you use a circle graph to collect your data, okay? Again, circle graph, everything is gonna be part over total. Number 5, 6, and 7, we're gonna be using the dot plot. Now remember, dot plots are always gonna be on top of a number line. A number line. I have not seen any negative ones, so all you gotta do is positive numbers. It says, answer the questions about the dot plot of goals scored by a soccer player. The first one is done for you. So, how many times did he score 0? 1 time. So 1 time he did not score anything. He scored 1 goal 2 times. He scored 2 goals how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4. He has never scored 3 goals on the same game. He scored 4 goals 1 time in 1 game. He scored 5 goals in 1 game. He scored 7 goals in 2 games. And he scored 8 goals in 1 game. Man, must be a really good player, right? So, in which game did he score the most goals and how many? In which game did he score the most goals and how many? So basically, this is the game number. And the dot plot, the dots is gonna be number of times. Number of times. So, in which game did he score the most goals and how many? Well, in game 2, he has the most dots. He scored 4 goals. Just like that. In which games did he not score anything? What game numbers he didn't score anything? He didn't score on 3, on 6, on 8, 9, and 10. 3, 6, 9, and 10. He didn't score any. Number 7, in which games did he score 2 or more goals? In which games did he score 2 or more goals? So all you gotta do is look at the dots. Which one has 2 or more? I have this one, I have this one, and this one. So which ones are they? on games 1, 2, and 7. And that's how you read the dot plot. That's that easy. We're gonna be talking about a little more about dot plots later on. So you please subscribe so that you can see what else that we're gonna be learning about dot plots. Just a hint, we're gonna be using medium, mode, and range for those. So if you don't wanna miss that content, please consider subscribing. If you learned something today, hit the thumbs up button. If you know somebody that's struggling with this or needs to know about this, please share this with them. If you want to support this channel, link that in the description. Other than that, if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below and I will gladly answer those for you. That is going to be it for today, and I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.